The March of Life in Poland 2015, on occasion of the 70th anniversary of the Death March from Auschwitz-Birkenau to Gliwice. The death marches were the last horrific chapter of the Holocaust. More than 250,000 prisoners of the concentration camps died on the roads. Humiliated and abased, they perished from the cold, or when they were unable to keep walking, they were shot in large numbers. Auschwitz-Birkenau. The order was to evacuate the camp and to destroy all evidence. On the 17th and 18th of January 1945, 56,000 prisoners were forced to march west on different routes. One destination on their way was the city of Gliwice. Here they were herded onto open cattle cars in mid-winter temperatures of 30 degrees below freezing. The bodies of thousands of prisoners who had been shot to death were lined along the roadsides. This was the first of the death marches. "70 years later, 500 Polish and German participants of the March of Life arrive in Gliwice, today's Gliwice, to follow the route of the death march to set a mark. They walk from Gliwice to Auschwitz-Birkenau along the reverse route. This stands for the transformation of paths of death into paths of life. The Holocaust survivor and prisoner on the first death march, Jechiel Alexander, shared his moving story at the selection point in Auschwitz-Birkenau. "My grandfather was a sniper. Among the members of the German delegation were more than 30 descendants of members of the Wehrmacht, police and SS forces who were involved in the war of annihilation and the Holocaust in Poland. He came to destroy, to annihilate and to murder. They have come to publicly ask the descendants of the victims, both Jews and Poles, for forgiveness. With all my heart, I want to ask your forgiveness. I am so sorry. I stand here as the granddaughter of a man who helped build this camp. He helped to set up the gas chambers. And I'm standing here today, and with all my heart, I would like to ask your forgiveness." The March of Life, with its memorial events, was supported by official representatives. The renowned Holocaust researcher, Professor Dr. Gideon Greif from Tel Aviv, provided insight into the historic background of the death marches. In Oswiecim, Bishop Grzegorz Rech from Krakow reminded the listeners of the anti-Semitism of Christians at the time of the Holocaust. "As Christians, we must never again become accomplices through our indifference." The president of the Jewish community in Katowice. "This has always been a tragic place for me. To be quite honest, I don't like coming here. But thanks to you, I was able to feel joy here for the first time."
Habe ich hier zum ersten Mal heute ein Gefühl von Freude gehabt. Together with all the participants, the March of Life wants to make a clear statement, to remember and to reconcile, for Israel and against modern anti-Semitism. Since the beginning of this movement in 2007, marches were held in 14 different nations and in more than 100 cities. The 70th anniversary of the first death march from Auschwitz to Gliwice was the beginning of a series of numerous other marches of life that will take place in Austria and Germany.
la la.